Good morning. It's Thursday, November 14th, 2024. We have severe weather taking shape tonight. We may see a couple brief tornadoes in North Carolina. Tomorrow, we're going to have an elevated fire risk. Saturday may be really quiet. Sunday and Monday, we may have a slight risk in central Texas. And I have updates in the tropics, guys. Things have shifted dramatically. Now, what does this mean? I'll get into that in just a second. Um, let's talk about tonight's risk first, as we do have a marginal threat of severe weather moving into North Carolina around the coast. We do have a low moving through. It's going to bring damaging winds. We do have a wind threat here. No hail threat, but a wind threat. We do have a small tornado threat, 2 to 4% chances. All right. So if you have family or friends that live in Wilmington, Jacksonville, New Bern, Havelock, and Piney Green, shoot them over this message. Let them know that they are under a small tornado threat tonight. We could see a couple brief tornadoes, 25 miles over point. And then tomorrow we're going to have an elevated fire risk over here on the East Coast. So just be careful playing with fire outside. That's all it means. Just properly discard your cigarette butts. If you're planning on cooking, cook indoors. If you plan on working on cars outside, bring it into a garage, things like that. You don't need big fire risk. So things cause like that cause fires, guys. So wildfires. And then Sunday, we are going to have a threat in central Texas. Quite a bit. Big threat here, 15% chances. So we may see a couple of tornadoes, a few tornadoes Sunday and Monday. All right, so let's talk about tropics. Things have shifted quite a bit. And a few days ago, I had a feeling that high wind shear was going to be an issue. And it was with Raphael. And now it's starting to show for Sara. Sara's not really looking to become very intense as we were projecting because of the high wind shear. Things, as we're getting closer, the models are starting to agree that things are starting to be there. And now wind shear is going to be an issue because things are matching. They're forecasting. They use all the climatology from the last 85 years to predict what could possibly take shape. And it's crazy how the models and everything forecastly work. But this is what our projected, this is the ensembles now. So we can see a lot of these ensembles predicting that this is going to stop out here in the middle of the Gulf. It's going to stall. And it's most likely going to, because that's current right now. It's going to be Sara. And then this is the high wind shear. This is what I had really, I said I've thought about this, but again, there was a little window, a little window where we could see some impacts, where the high wind shear would not be, an issue for a storm to come in. But as things started to move and shift, the winds started to shift more northeast instead of moving southeast like it was going to. Over the last few days, things have shifted. The winds are moving more now northeast. So it's going to bring a lot of rainfall into Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, maybe even a lot of rain into the panhandle. We could see some flash flooding occur too. It's very possible. So, you know, don't just think, oh, well, it's not going to make any, direct impacts. High wind shear and a low pressure system is not good. We're going to see a lot of rain moving it, heavy rain. So, Raphael, even though it didn't make really any direct land impacts, it still brought a lot of rain in. I could share, you know, this is what Raphael did. Even though it made no direct impacts, no impacts here, because this is where it stopped. It just kind of meandered around here, and it just the wind shear just kept blowing a lot of rain in. We could see over here in Georgia, South Carolina, this whole area got 12 inches of rain or more. I've had a lot of people message me or comment and said they did get a lot of rain moving in. So they did bring a lot of rain to Louisiana too. So this is gonna, Raphael was a lot closer. Now the system's supposed to stop over here, you know, here, but it's still gonna bring a lot of rain in here. So one model, the European model, suggests that we're still going to see some rain moving through here into the Panhandle, maybe between Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, southern Georgia, right here in Florida, Panhandle. Minimal 4 inches in the yellow, 2 to 3 inches in the red, purple, 1 to 2 inches. So it's going to bring quite a bit of rain, folks. Even if it does not make any direct land impacts, still a low pressure, still going to make the storm go higher into the air, just bring an excessive amount of rainfall into the Panhandle and into the Gulf. So even though it may not make direct land impacts, this is what we're looking up against. The details, the small details, will probably be over the weekend. This is the most accurate model. Now, we're still about a week away, less than a week now, from where this thing is going to go into the Gulf. But this is what right now we can look at and anticipate. I'm going to base everything off the European model because it's the most accurate model out there. Now, again, the details will start finding up over the weekend of how much impacts, and I'll keep you guys posted if anything gets extremely crazy. But again, Sara is not going to be a major hurricane, but it's still going to bring quite a bit of rain in. So we still may see some supercells moving in. It's possible we'll see some supercells moving in. We'll still see some maybe a few tornadoes. So can't really rule that out just yet. So anyways, like, follow, and share this information with family and friends. I'll keep you guys posted on the situation as it comes through. But right now we can anticipate Tropical Storm Sara will stay a tropical storm. It won't be a major hurricane. But, we don't plan on it being a major hurricane now, so that's good news. We were able to catch it. So now things are starting to make sense a little bit. We'll have more information over the weekend for you. But anyways, like, follow, and share this information. Family and friends. Again, 4 inches, yellow zones. And then the deep areas, we can see quite a bit of rain moving through. See high at 10 inches, especially right here on the coast. But again, I'll have more information for you soon. Thanks.